Wait, this was blue? I didn't even realize. Damn. That was black right there. Yo, Ty, what's up? How's it going? I had a good Wednesday catching up with a bunch of people. Had a good Wednesday catching up with a bunch of people. Got some new work to show you guys. Um, can't believe I'm still sick, but anyways, I got this new painting that I wanted to show you. Hold up. Hold up. I got this new painting that I wanted to show you. What's up? What's good? Kuo, what's up, Kuo? How are you? Showing you this new painting right now. This is the latest painting I've made. You know? What do you guys think? What does this look like? I see you, Kuo. I see you, Alex. I see you, Alex. I see you, Ty. What's up? What does this look like? Kuo said, sorry, I could not come to your last live yesterday, but that painting was awesome. Thank you very much. Thank you. What does this look like? What does that look like to you? How's it going in Japan, by the way? Like, I really hope I get to come to Japan very soon. Ty said, looks like people standing on scales of ice beast that carries our lives on its back. Oh, ice beads? You meant beads? Is that what you meant? Sage, what's up, Sage? I see you. Thank you for popping up. Kuo said it looks like people peering over a river or bubbles. Interesting. Oh my god, man. I really want to get rid of this cuff, but I can't. It's pissing me off. How's it going in Japan, Kuo? I hope to come to Japan very soon. I really hope I can make it in the finalist of the Not a Hotel competition in Japan, you know. But I wanted to show you guys, I wanted to tell you guys something very cool, you know. So in this book that I'm writing about Blue Stroke and all the paintings, in this book that I'm writing about Blue Stroke and all the paintings, every character in the Blue Stroke story has their own unique pen that they draw with, and I was like designing their pens, you know. I was designing the pens of every character in my story. This is what they look like. Sage said, my sister drew a picture of a cat. Post a picture of the cat on my community page, please. Thank you. Psychedelic said, hey, are you guys used to lives while eating soup noodles? Not really. John Munoz said hi. What's up, John? How's it going? Who else is here? What's up? Ty said, I'm hoping to get the book when it releases. You should definitely sell them pens if you ever get the chance. Turn the drawings into real life objects, of course. Yeah, hopefully a lot of pens will be sold from this IP. John Munyasa is from Kenya, man. Shout out to Kenya. Where in Kenya are you from? I see you, Alex. So Alex, when are you gonna use your original account back? Are you just gonna stay on Mason? Why are you using the Mason game? Sage said my stepdad woke up and fell off the bed. Damn. I'm not making anyone moderator if they haven't asked me themselves. Don't tell me who I should make moderator or not. And by the way, like there's too many mods now. Like the audience is not growing. I don't know if I should be adding more mods if the audience is not growing. But I will say when I do get a big live, I do wish that there was more mods, like what happened 2 weeks ago. You know? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. Sage just lost a tooth. Okay, so since no mods are here, wait, Kuo, are you still here, Kuo? Cadmeal, what's up, Cadmeal? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's up? So yo, Ty and Alex, y'all are gonna be mods again this weekend. Come on, man. I already talked about it. Sage. Sage just lost a tooth, man. Sage is going through some stuff, you know? Sage is going through some stuff. Ty said, hey, Yan, I need an idea for a park or any project. Have any ideas? An idea for a park? Like what kind of park? A public park? A park for animals? Like what kind of park? You know? Like what kind of park are we talking about right now? Like that's pretty important, no? You don't think? What kind of park are we talking? Yo, Cadmeal, I still go live every day. Cadmeal, I was live yesterday at the exact same time as now. I ain't seen you though. It's Yuki. What's up, Yuki? Where you from, Yuki? I think I've seen Yuki before. Ty said, hey, yeah, an idea. Oh, a prehistoric sanctuary. Why don't you do a park why don't you do a park that's inspired by Minecraft, but people are discovering very unique pieces of history, but like it's almost like you have to gamify the park a bit, right, Ty? Yeah. Yuki, where are you from again? Are you from Japan? Mason said so if we show up until the other week starts, we become mod. Yes, you're gonna be a mod if you keep showing up for a week. Okay? You've done it before, you can do it again, it's okay. Cadmiel said, bro, I was there with you yesterday. Okay, yeah. So yesterday I had a chill live yesterday. The day before I had a very bad live because I realized there's no point in doing polls, you know, for this kind of artwork. By the way, this is the latest painting I've done. I showed it to people early on the live. This is the latest painting I've done. Oh, Yuki's from Germany. Shout out to Germany. Where in Germany are you from? You know? Where in Germany are you from? Yeah, Sage said, yeah, Sage is right. People kept voting without seeing stuff, and that really pissed me off. That really pissed me off. Yo, yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for the blue hearts in the chat. This is the Blue World community. Take care, Alex. Take care, Alex. Alex keeps using different accounts, man. Ty said, I was hoping to make a sanctuary owned by a modern company, preserving these dinosaurs in the rural of the Badlands. What are the Badlands, Ty? Oh, George is here. Okay, so who wants to make the pin chat? Who wants to make the pin chat right now? Can someone make the pin chat? Even if you're not a mod, can you make the pin chat so there's some sort of etiquette that the new viewers can follow. I know they never read it, but it's still very important. Okay, George, go ahead. George, I wanted to show you this new painting I've done. This is the latest painting I've done. This is the latest painting I've done. What's up? Happy Naruto. Happy Naruto. What's up, Happy Naruto was my childhood, by the way. Naruto was my childhood. I love Naruto. Can someone make the pin chat as soon as possible? They already think I'm Somali. Sage said, I think all my siblings are awake. Damn. Are you waking up your... Like, what time is it? Sage, what time is it over there? Okay, Ty, your pin chat is incomplete. You did not say my name. You did not say where I'm from and my age. So that's incomplete, Ty, okay? That's incomplete. Can someone make a real pin chat? I'm gonna make it myself. You know what? Fuck it. Like, I'll make it myself. Oops, sorry, I cursed. Okay. So my channel. Okay, this is the pin chat. Boom. This is what a pin chat should look like. Thank you for trying, George. You were very close. Appreciate you, George, okay? Laura, is Laura back? Hey, Laura, I see you. You know? Oh, I see. Oh, wow, the Badlands is a place in Montana. Got it. Ty, why are you feeling bad for George? There's nothing wrong with George. There's nothing wrong with George. Thank you, Cadmiel. Appreciate you, Cadmiel. Cadmiel, did you have a good day? Did you guys have a good Wednesday? Wednesday is weird because Wednesday is not the beginning of the week. It's also not the end of the week. Wednesday is like the middle child of the weekdays. A lot of people don't appreciate Wednesday. Batty Shruti, what's up, Batty? We got a baddie in the chat right now. We got a baddie alert. Sage said, you should feel bad for me. I have 14 stitches in my chin. Whoa. Whoa. Sage got 14 stitches in her Yo, listen, I don't, to be honest, what did you do? Where were you? Ty said, I meant he didn't get the pin. It's okay. There's nothing, it's not that deep. Yo, Ty, all this mod stuff and this pin chat, it's not that deep. Take it easy. Chill. Yo, Tyler, what's up, Tyler? What's up? Yo, Tyler said, YN. I'm gonna get Tyler out of here right now. Yuki. Oh, Yuki's back. Yuki, so where in Germany are you from, by the way? Shout out to Germany. Yuki is in Germany. George said, you look like the oldest. The oldest of what? The oldest of what? What did you mean? What? Danny, what's up, Danny? Wait. Oh, wow. Okay. George got 108 subs. What's up? That's exciting, man. 108 subs. What's up? G-Nerd. What's up, G-Nerd? G-Nerd 2027. A lot of people are excited about next year already. Man, I can't get rid of this cough, man. Jesus. My throat is dry now. Sage said, I hurt myself a lot this year on accident. Damn. Y'all gotta chill, man. Y'all gotta, like, love yourselves and shit, you know? G-Nerd is from India. Shout out to India, man. I've had a lot of Indian supporters, subscribe to me, support me. That means a lot to me, That means a lot to me, and I don't think I'm the best content creator. I don't think I'm the best live content creator, but I try my best, and I really value the people who appreciate me. The people who I value the people who bring a lot of positive energy. Yo, G-Nerd, can you read the pin chat? All the information you need is in the pin chat. Read the pin chat. Sage said, my cat keeps sneezing. Damn. I'm not a cat person. I'm just not, Ty said, Yan, will your work be shown in the comp because you didn't show us it? Okay, here's the thing. Like, I don't want to show my work because I don't know if I'll be in the finalists. I don't know if I'll be in the finalists for the 2026 competition. So what Ty, okay, for the rest of you, what Ty is talking about is the 2026 Not a Hotel competition, which I'm a part of and I'm competing in with my friend Medina. And so the winners of the competition, the top 10 in the competition are going to be sent to Japan, and one of them is going to win the project. And so Ty's asking if I'm going to show you guys my project. I'm waiting for the results. So in 2 weeks and a half or 3 weeks, they're going to announce who the top 10 are. And then I'll let you guys know if I am going to Japan, and I'll show you guys my project as well. I think it'll be online anyways, but if you guys don't know what it is, you can Google Not a Hotel 2026 Not a Hotel competition. All caps. 2026 Not a Hotel competition, okay? All caps. I'm going to put it in here. 2026 Not a Hotel competition in the chat right now. This is it. Okay? So it's happening in Japan, and hopefully I can go to Japan. Oh, Yuki is from Carinthia. Wait, where's Carinthia in Germany? Is it in the south or the north? George is having a shower and watching my live at the same time. That's some wild stuff. Yo, Shakalaka, what's up? Damn, Shakalaka, what's up? Man, some of y'all got funny names. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, some of y'all got funny names. Sage said, I live 2 hours and 15 minutes from Japan. Wait, Sage, where do you live again? Jesus, Sandler is back. I haven't seen Sandler in a minute. Yo, Sandler, I thought you were gone, man. How's it going? How's your brother? Wait, I forgot your brother's name. Sandler has a brother called... What's your brother's name again? Sandler has a brother. Sage... Oh, Sage is from South Korea. Oh my gosh. Shout out to South Korea, man. I want to go to South Korea. Fatma, what's up? Fatma, how you been? And where are you from again? Sandler said, I moved on with my ex. Oh, Oakley. I haven't seen Oakley in a minute. Yo, Sandler, I'm gonna be honest. Yo, Sandler, check this out. If you don't show up to the lives anymore, you can't be a mod. You can't be a mod if you don't show up for a while, because then you're missing out on what's going on and you can't even write the pin chat. Kevy said you look like somebody. I either look like Bruno Mars or Agent 00 from AMP. Shout out to Agent and shout out to Bruno Mars and shout out to The Weeknd. Someone said I look like The Weeknd, but really I'm like Wednesday. Um, Sandler said Oakley got a new phone. Damn, you gotta go to bed by 10. That's crazy. Fatma is from Turkey. Shout out to Turkey, man. Sonia is back. Shout out to Sonia. I love Sonia. Nisam said, my friend's name is Garni. He got mad when I said his name for more than 5 times. He is with me. Can you say it, bro? I don't want to annoy. I don't want to help you annoy other people. That's crazy to me. Anyways, Sandler said, yeah, bro, you said for like 10 days if we don't show up for 10 days. Okay. Shashika, what's up? Shout out to South Africa, man. I was in South Africa last year. Had an amazing time. Had an amazing time in Joburg. Cape Town was beautiful, man. Cape Town is beautiful. Shout out to South Africa, man. Sandler said, bro, do you think you can make the lives earlier, like 7 or 8 p.m. so that I can arrive on time? Okay, Sandler, I'm going to go live earlier tomorrow. How about that? Okay, I'm going to go live at like 7 tomorrow. Is that good? So I can go live from 7 to 9. Omerto5599 said, Timo Bruno Mars. They call him Bruno Venus. That's a bad joke. That's a bad joke, but I feel like the Timu part was funny. Timu Bruno Mars, that was funny. Sage said, it's so early for me right now. Damn, what time is it in South Korea right now? Yo, this chat is crazy. We got people in Japan, in South Korea, in South Africa, and in Germany in this chat right now. It's okay, Sonia. You're only 20 minutes late. Sandler, how's Oakley? Is Oakley gonna pull up? I'm gonna do a live early tomorrow just for Oakley and Sandler, who used to be my OGs. DB Cooper is from the UK. Shout out to the UK, man. DB Cooper, man. Where in the UK are you from? London, Manchester, where? Chester, what's up, Chester? Chester, what's up? Yo, Jacob, what's up, Jacob? Jacob is a legit dude who always shows up. I appreciate you. Want to show you guys some of my latest painting. This is my latest painting. Want to show you guys my latest paintings. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know? Bath Somerset. That's funny. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate the compliments, man. I see you guys. What's up? Best Reddit said, what's good, mate? What's up with you? What's up with you, man? I was working on I was designing the pens for every character in my story. Every character in my story has their own pen. And I was designing it. I feel like those are too complicated right now. Richie said, you so cute. Appreciate you. Sonia said, yeah, and a guy called me fine shit, so I gave him the bombastic side eye. Yo, chat. What is a bombastic side eye? What is Sonia trying to say right now? What is that? Someone called Sonia. Sonia is Stephanie Smith, by the way, but Sonia said someone called her fine shit and she gave them the bombastic side eye. I don't know what a bombastic side eye looks like. And I don't think I've called a girl fine shit in real life. It's a little bit weird, no? Do you call a girl fine shit in real life when you see her? I don't know. Sage said, when you look at someone with the corner of your eye. Oh, okay. So okay? So you were happy with the compliment, and you were trying to show that you wanted to talk to the guy more. Were you basically saying yes, you like it? Is that what you did, Sonia? Okay, so Sonia, you liked it, right? Did you like it or what? R Fitness said, "Hello, what's up, R Fitness? Where are you from? Where are you joining from, yo?" Summit said, "You like Alia Bats? I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who we talking about." Kabir Bro said, "Spider Man or Batman?" You know what? I'm more of a I'm more of a Spider Man kind of guy. Ty said he's Superman. Bro, you understand Bojpuri? I don't know what that is. Yo, Jamel George, what's up? What's up, Jamel George? Pookie, what's up? Where you from? Where y'all from, yo? Mojaki. Mojaki hasn't been joining for a minute. It's okay, man. I don't want you guys to be distracted by my lives in your life. Like, if you got to do your homework, you got to do it. I'm not holding anyone hostage. If you want to watch these lives later, you can. All of my lives have been saved onto my channel. You just go to the live. You go to the live segment of my channel. Sonia said, "Well, no, but yes, but no." Okay, so Sonia, let's break it down. Sonia, I want you to break it down. I want you to break down what happened. Okay, so Sonia got complimented by a man, but she didn't like the way the compliment was said, but she did like being complimented. So I feel like Sonia got confused about how to react to a compliment from a man who called her fine shit. Sonia got called fine shit and she didn't know if she should like it or not. I think maybe you didn't like the see. That's why I never call girls fine shit because it's too like objectifying, you know. Pookie, I have no idea what you're talking about. I feel like that's a whole different segment of the net. But yeah, Sonia, what you're going through is very interesting. Sage said, "My brother always says shit to piss me off." Wait, Sage, how many siblings do you have? Sage also has stitches on her chin. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. What? Sage, you got 7 siblings? You got 7 siblings? What? There's 8 of you in your family? That's crazy. It's like I was having lunch with some friends today, and they said that it was zesty for a man to use a straw when drinking something. Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys agree with the idea that if a man is using a straw to drink something, he's zesty? Sage said zesty bestie. Sonia said, "So I went to the pool in my bikini and he said, 'Dang, that's fine shit,' to his friends and pointed at me." Oh no. Sonia, I think you got catcalled. Sonia, I think you got catcalled. Bob, can you read the pin chat? Bob, can you read the pin chat? Ty said, "Can a man just drink in 26?" Listen, man. I personally, I don't care what nobody thinks of me. I don't care what nobody thinks of me. I don't care who you are. I don't care what nobody thinks of me. So I'm gonna still use my straw. But I was having lunch with these people and they said, "Yo, if a man is using a straw, it's kind of zesty." I don't care. I've never been the type to wait for someone to validate what, but still, I can kind of see how, I ain't gonna lie, it's a little bit, but I don't care personally. Sage said, "I can't use straws." Okay. Yeah, Ty, I'm with you, Ty. I don't care at all, man. I'm be honest with you, like I don't care. You know, I'm just being honest with you. Like Pookie said, "Would you rather control someone's mind for 10 minutes or erase someone's whole memory for 10 minutes?" You know, why 10 minutes? And what are we trying to do? Like, and I don't want to do things to other people. I rather use the superpowers on myself. all those things sound terrible to do. Controlling someone's mind and erasing their memories, kind of the same thing. Sonia said, hell nah, he lives in the same hotel floor as me. Damn. Damn, Sonia. Wait, Sonia, aren't you in Dubai? You said you were going to Dubai, right? um, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I mean by that. Yeah, we got we got some haters. We got some haters. We got some haters in the chat yesterday. But it's important to have haters. It's important to have haters because it's important to have haters and not always block them, because haters are like your marketing team and you have to let them work. Shout out to Wallow267. Russell said, hey man, wanted to share something. You've been of massive help to me. Been struggling with a grandmother that couldn't walk. She got up just to turn this off. Hey man, wanted to share something. You've been of massive help to me. Been struggling with a grandmother that couldn't walk. She got up just to turn this off. Damn. Okay, I guess I won't see you again, Russell, right? Yes, Jacob, I think you're the only mod. Stephanie, sorry, Sonia just landed in Dubai. How's it going in Dubai, by the way? How's it going in Dubai? Oh, March is back. What's up, March? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, March? I hope everything's going well with you. Appreciate you for pulling up again. Mushin19 said, hey, Slim Chunks. Man, I can't believe your Chunks must have gotten so much hate for being overweight. Chunks must have had so much hate for being overweight, man. It's crazy. Sage said, this year I fell off a swing, ran into a pole, almost drowned, broke my wrist, and now I have 14 stitches in my chin from falling out of a tree. Yo, Sage, I ain't gonna lie, Sage. Sage, you be doing a lot of crazy stuff. You're doing a lot of things that are gonna get you stitches. I6X said you look like Stromae. That's the first time I get this. Usually people say I look like Bruno Mars or Agent from AMP. Stephen Jones said, "Sup? What's up? What's up, Stephen Jones? Stephen Jones, what's up? What's up?" Yeah, Sonia said, not good with the cat calling. Cat calling is terrible. I never engage in that. Mushin19 said 10 viewers and 6 of them mods. Crazy. Yo, man. I have a very loyal. I have like 12 people who are very loyal to my channel. And that's my community. That is the blue world. I got 12 people who are very loyal to my channel. March694 said, my bones hurt so much. Damn, what happened? You guys be doing some crazy stuff. Sage said, my mom's youngest brother Jax keeps yelling at my mom. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait. That's your uncle, right? So Jack's your uncle. Jack's got to be your uncle, right? No? You know, I also wanted to show you guys, for those of you that just got here, my new painting. This is my latest painting, by the way. I know you guys don't care about my artwork so much, but this is my latest painting. March said, maybe because I'm growing up, but it's very painful. You know, my advice for people who are going through pain is that it's temporary. You know, and I know it's easy for me to say it, but it's true. Kuzano said, are you Agent from AMP? You know, I am Agent's brother. I'm Agent's brother, yo. I'm Agent's long lost brother. But I feel like I'm going to meet Agent one day and we're going to do a live together, okay? Jacob said, my phone is at 3, but the painting is really good. Appreciate you. Shout out to Jacob, man. Mushin19 said, "What does the painting mean to me? It means something special that I wrote about in my book that's coming out very soon, but it's a painting about certain concepts and ideas I wrote in my book, which is about architecture actually and how collaborative it is." Sonia said, "Yeah, I hate it. Oh shoot, I'll be right back. My phone is about to die. Please don't end the live stream." Sonia, I'm gonna be on live for like another hour and a half. You know, March 694 said, "It looks like something that I can't describe." Okay, cool. Cool. Sage said, "I have to go to the hospital today at 10:30 a.m. to get butterfly stitches." I don't even know what that is. What is that? What are butterfly stitches? You know, oh, actually, I've never gotten stitches in my life. I've never gotten stitches, you know? Sage said, "I have to go to the hospital to." Yeah, she has to. Shout out to my mods for doing some great work, man. I see you guys. Skinny bandages that close wounds. Interesting. Yeah, so who in the chat has gotten stitches in the past in their childhood? You know? I guess I want too much. Jesus, you got stitches on your head? Man, y'all be wildin', man. Y'all be wildin', man. Sage said, "I had 69 stitches when you were." Sage had 69 stitches at 11? Sage also has 8 siblings. Jesus Christ, man. It's a big family. Mushin19. Mushin19, what's your real name, by the way? If you don't mind sharing. I never got stitches or wounds, ever. You've never gotten wounds in your life? For real? Jacob said, "Can I tell you what happened?" Of course, Jacob, tell me. Cool One said hello. What's up, Cool One? Where are you from? Ty said, "I genuinely don't know what to talk about." Well, you know, let's just engage with other people. Damn. Musha19 never had a cut or injury whatsoever. Sage said, "My real name is Sagely, but I prefer Sage and Sagey." Sagey. I've never seen anyone call themselves Sagey. Mushin Zenji is from Japan. Oh my god, you're from Japan too? Listen, I don't know if you heard my talk about the Nara Hotel competition in Japan, but I really hope to come to Japan in March because I participated in this architecture competition and the finals are gonna be in Tokyo. So I want to come to Tokyo and see you see you Mushin Zenji and also see Kuo. So Kuo lives in Shibuya. Where do you live, Zenji? Mushin Zenji, where do you live in Japan? Sage is in South Korea and said she could fly to Japan. Wait, so Sage, are you in Seoul or are you in another town? Yes, I'm trying to come over. I'm trying to come to Japan, yo. And when I come to Japan, I'm doing a live with y'all. I'm taking y'all with me to Japan, you know? Cool One is from Morocco. Shout out to Morocco, man. Love Morocco. My ex is Moroccan. Very kind person. Sorry. Sage said South Korea. Oh, you live in Seoul. Okay. I want to go to Seoul. I want to go to Seoul. I want to go to Morocco. I want to go to Japan. I want to do an exhibition in all of you guys' hometowns with my artwork in my book. Jacob said I was playing a game with my brother and sister, and we would call it Shark. We two people would be on a bed. One would be on their knee and try to jump at them, but when I jumped, I hit a sharp, rusty part. Damn. Wait, so Jacob, are you injured right now? Is that what you're trying to say? Sage said South Korea, capital city. Okay. Yeah. If I come to South Korea, Sage, what should I do? What's exciting to do in South Korea? But yeah, Mushin 19, Zenji. Sorry, I'm sick. I'm trying to come to Japan. Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, Jacob, man. Some people went crazy in their childhoods, man. March is back. I see you, March. Caddy Escalade said, "My name is Ray Sasm." Ray Sasm, where are you from, Ray? Shout out to Ray. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you to all the people that are new that have subbed to my channel. Appreciate it. Yes, Jacob. What else can we know? Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Jay Shahir, what's up, Jay? I see you. How's it going? How you been? You know, how's your best friend? How's your family? Who's your bestie? What's up? Talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Talk to me. Mushin said, I've never been sick as well. I think something is wrong with me. What? If you're Japanese and you're perfect and you've never been sick and you've never been injured, I kind of believe it because the Japanese are they're just perfect at everything. Sage said, if I count up all my injuries that need stitches, the total would be 300. You got more injuries than there are days in the year. Sage, what are you doing in Seoul? And by the way, what should I do in Seoul? What's exciting to do in Seoul, by the way? Because I do want to go to Seoul eventually. Yeah, Jay, you better learn. You better learn, Jay. I see you. March said, one time my grandpa and my mom were having an intense argument, and one time my mom said she hopes her dad dies and goes to hell. Damn, March. March, I'm kind of sorry you had to go through that, but that's just life. People get mad and they just be saying stuff. Abdullah said, can you shout out to me and say Pakistan? Shout out to Abdul. Shout out to Pakistan. Jacob said, like September, I jumped off a trampoline because my friend's brother told me to, but I did and broke my wrist, but had no reaction, so I don't know for a week, but rest in peace to his brother. Damn. Wait, what do you mean rest in peace to his brother? What happened to his brother? Damn, that's crazy. Breaking your wrist while jumping off a trampoline is some wild stuff. Wild stuff. Sonia, I see you, Sonia. What's up, Adoa Jones? Japanese perfect at every except war. Adoa Jones, you're about to get into some beef, man. Sage said Korean people get perfect body tea. Perfect body tea. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know many Koreans actually in my life. Ocean Q said, "Babes, Ocean, love you." All right, whatever that means. Jacob said he got hit by a semi truck, and last thing he said was, "Mom, help me." Whoa. That's crazy. Jay Sahir said, "We Indian respect everybody, bro. Of course, respect the whole team, the whole gang." Shout out to India, man. I gotta go to India. Mushin Zenji said, come to Kyoto, man. You're a W, dude. Everyone will be happy to be friendly and accommodating with you. Our hospitality is low-key OD. I mean, I've heard amazing things about Japan. Actually, the competition that I participated in, the architecture competition that I participated in, is for a high-end hospitality brand called Not a Hotel in Japan. Amazing brand, and I hope that I can win this competition because that'll allow me to experience Japan more, learn more about Japan. For this competition, I had to learn more about Yakushima, which is an island in Japan in the south. I learned so much about Yakushima in Japan, which is it's a UNESCO protected site. Extremely beautiful site, amazing ecological ecosystem. But yeah, I want to come to Kyoto as well. I've seen at least four Japanese people on my lives consistently, so I want to come to Japan and take the rest of the chat with me to Japan. It's crazy. My first project in architecture school was a library for Japanese manga because that's what I grew up on. And so, I grew up on Naruto. I grew up on Death Note. That was like my Bible growing up. March said, "Can't wait till March." Me too. Me too. Um, Sonia said, "Guys, please don't talk about rest in peace." Yeah, knows why, right? Yeah. Sonia, I think that was someone talking about their own friend. That was Jacob talking about their own friend. Adoa Jones said, "Japanese Empire, sure they did great, perfect." Man, yo, Jones, if you got beef with Japan, that ain't that's you. You on your own. March said, "Can't wait till March." Jacob said, "I also broke my elbow and didn't know for a while because my brother was swinging me around and fell." Yo, Jacob and Sage, man, y'all be good. Y'all be doing some wild stuff. Sage said, "I was born with natural black hair, but I've dyed it a lot, so nice dark blonde." What is dark blonde? I haven't been around many blonde. Ever since I came back to Rwanda, I don't even see white people as much, or people with like white hair. Jacob broke his fingers. Okay, Jacob, I got it. Jacob, it's cool, man. I got it. You went crazy. We got it. Okay. Mushin 19 said Yakushima is around 1,000 miles away from my home. Yeah. Mushin Zenji. If I come to Japan, I want to go to Tokyo, of course. I'm gonna go to Shibuya and see Kuo. I'm gonna come to Kyoto and see you as well. But definitely gonna take a trip to Yakushima. So, Mushin Zenji, do you know if do I have to take a plane to get to Yakushima, or do you take a boat? How do you get to Yakushima from Tokyo? How do I get to Yakushima? Sonia said, "Yeah, that makes me think about my dad." Oh, yo, Sonia, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. So, Sonia, are you in? If you're in Dubai right now, it's already midnight. No, are you watching me from the? Are you in your hotel room? Basically, you're in your hotel, right? I heard Dubai is very cold right now at this time of the year. Damn, Jacob also lost his grandpa. I never met any of my grandparents. I only have one grandpa who's still. Only my dad's dad is still alive. All of my other grandparents have passed away. Sage said, "I don't see my real dad." Damn. I'm sorry about that, Sage. I'm sorry about that. Wait, what do you mean? Like Jacob, you have a stepdad? Is that what you're saying? Munshin Zenji said Tokyo to Yakushima. It's a flight. Okay. How long is that flight? And by the way, like Tokyo is so big. I think if I come to Tokyo, I'll be there for like 2 weeks. I gotta really learn more about Tokyo and Kyoto. You know. Sonia said Dubai is amazing. Okay. Enjoy Dubai. I heard it's kind of cold right now over there, no? Which is funny to say. Never thought I'd say that, but my uncle said it was very cold. Ty said my friend was hit by a car. He is still alive, which is good because he is my first and best friend. By the way, he was ran he was ran other he's ran over by a teacher who works at our school. Whoa. A teacher at your school ran over your friend? Some wild stuff going on. African Slim said, wouldn't you say any country, race, or people do everything perfect? Kind of weird. African Slim, listen, what I said was an overstatement. Of course, they don't do everything perfect. They don't do everything perfect. That's not true. What I was trying to say is there's a habit of perfection in the crafts that they do. Now, obviously, by the way, even perfection is not a good thing. Perfection in and of itself is not a good thing. There's pros and cons to having perfection as well. You know, perfection also cripples a lot of society because people have insane expectations to live up to, and we're not all the same. Jacob said, "Nope, I only have my mom and grandma to take care of you." Okay. Shout out to Jacob's grandma and shout out to Jacob's mom. Munchin said, 3 hour flight from Tokyo to Yakushima. Damn, Yakushima is far. I didn't know it was that far. Jacob said, my dad did drugs. Oh. Yo, Jacob, I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry about you having not having your dad in your life because of drugs, you know. But you know, as you get older, it's important to forgive your parents. I hope you're not mad at your dad, Jacob. I hope you know, as you get older, you realize, um, there's always a reason for everything, and you know, it's important to find a healthy male figure in your life. Jacob, do you have a healthy male figure in your life? You need to find a healthy male figure in your life that's gonna show you how to be an example of a man, how to be a responsible, kind man. You know, Sonia said you can. Yeah, can you please tell me the chat? My name is Sonia, not Stephanie. Okay, guys, everybody in the chat right now, Stephanie's real name is Sonia. Stephanie Smith's real name is Sonia. Okay. Sage said so did mine. Damn. So Sage and Jacob got the same parents, basically. Africa Slim, yeah, man, of course. That was an overstatement. You know? Jacob said, dang, me and yeah, you and Sage, yo, Sage and Jacob gotta become best friends and like, you know, and bond. Um, Sage said my brother used to hurt me because he was hurting in the inside. Damn, man. Yo, people are going through a lot of things at a young age. Abdul, I'm good. Abdul, what's up? Abdul is back. Abdul is back. You know, I'm gonna take the mod title back from I'm gonna take the mod title back from Oakley and Sandler, who haven't been able to pull up. Haven't seen them in a minute. I'm gonna take it back from Jenny. I think I took it back from Jenny. Who else? I forgot. Boss Boy said, I'm sorry I'm late. It's okay, it's cool. Jacob said, I'm nice when I can be. Okay, cool. Jacob said, I don't try to be mean even if I wanna. Marge said, my mom and dad got divorced because my dad threw an empty Christmas box at my mom's nose and I also broke my wrist. Jesus Christ, man. Yo, you know, I'm looking at this chat and I know a lot of people. I know that actually the average age of people on my live. So YouTube actually looked at the back end on YouTube. The average age of people on my live content is actually from 19 to 29 is the average age of people on my YouTube channel. But the people that are much younger in this chat, you guys are going through some real stuff at a young age. You know, March, if your parents divorced, I hope it didn't affect you too much and that it didn't make you cynical about life and that you're not insecure because you don't have a nuclear solid family like some other people do. You know, boss boy, you don't have to apologize. Ty said, we're no stranger to love you, know the rules, and so do AI full commitments. And when I'm thinking of you, wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how. Okay. Okay, Ty. Sonia said, Sonia greeted boss boy. Pink play beer said, I just saw in math debate. Okay. Mushin said, bro, so much trauma in the chat. All the best, guys. Hope y'all find peace. Shout out to Mushin Zenji from Japan for wishing everybody peace and love. Yeah, man. Look at how young these people are in the chat and going through some real life stuff. Real life stuff, you know? Real life stuff. And I appreciate people being vulnerable and sharing what they're going through. Rohan, read the pin chat, man. Don't be annoying. Sage said, I'm 12. Yeah, see? People are very young in here and going through some real life stuff, you know? So for those of you that are blessed, look at what people are going through at a young age and count your blessings because there's people going through some real stuff early, you know? So you got to practice gratitude. And I like how I'm doing this live and allowing everybody to be grateful for what they have. Some people are complaining about their family, and yet they've never been through anything close to what March, Sage, and Jacob have gone through. You know, Jacob, I hope you have a healthy male figure in your life. Jacob, I hope you have a healthy male figure in your life. But shout out to your grandma and your mom, by the way. Rohan said, okay, but what's racist in being Somali? I didn't say anything about being racist. I didn't say anything. I didn't say that it was racist to call me Somali. What I was trying to say is I am not Somali, but if you read the pin chat, you will know that. But it's okay if you're new. But I feel like I've seen you before. And that's why I'm getting confused right now. But Sonia said, Yan, today somebody pushed me into a deep pool and I almost drowned. Yo, Sonia, you know what? I feel like you have all these siblings. Maybe you should just be moving around with your siblings so they can protect you from a lot of this stuff, you know? For those of you that don't know, Stephanie Smith, who is Sonia, has like 8 siblings. And I feel like she needs like 5 of them to protect her everywhere she goes. Mushin Zenji said, "Love you guys. You guys are warriors. Keep being strong with peaceful mind." Man, you know what, Mushin? I'm coming to Kyoto just to see you. I'm coming to Kyoto just to see Mushin Zenji. For those of you that are new in the chat, here's my latest painting, by the way. This is my latest painting. If you just got onto the chat right now. This is my latest painting, by the way. Okay? What do y'all think? My latest painting. Ronaldo or Messi? Ronaldo all day. John Morris. What's up, John Morris? Sage said, but it got worse through the years. Sage said everything happened when I was 4, but it got worse through the years. You know what, Sage? Sage, I'm going to pray for you, and I wish you all the best. Sage, it's important to understand that a lot of the pain that you go through in life is temporary. Everything you go through in life is temporary. The positive, the negative, all of it is temporary. All of it is ephemeral. Ephemeral is another word for temporary, okay? Appreciate you, Sonia. Appreciate you, Mushin Zenji. Mushin Zenji, man. I got to come to Kyoto, man. I got to come to Kyoto. Pray for me so that I can win this competition in Japan. My friend and I, Medina, worked so hard on it. March 694 said, you kind of look like Ronaldo. Man, I don't. Stop it. I don't look like Ronaldo. It's cool, man. So it's okay to admit it. Jacob said, when my brother tried killing me when I was... What? What is going on? Yo, is this real? Yo, Jacob, Jacob, again, I'm going to ask you, do you have a healthy male figure in your life? Because I feel like you got to go find that male figure. And if you can't find it, you got to go look for it. You got to go play sports. It might be a coach. You might have to go to church. You might have to go work at your local community center. But, okay, so Jacob, who is it? Who did you find? Is it your uncle, perhaps? Maybe? Sage said he's aggressive, man. I'm sorry about that, Sage. March said, thank God I don't have a brother. Because what the hell is y'all brothers? All brothers are not terrible. Some brothers are great. I wish I had a sister. I wish I had a sister, man. I would have spoiled her so much. Sage said, I got 4 brothers. Okay. Arvin Advaya said, this prayer for become rich. Please read it, dear bro. I can't read some of these other languages. I do feel bad when someone foreign in the chat comes speaking a foreign language and I can't read it, whether it's Korean or Japanese. That's happened with someone that was Korean. I think it's happened with someone that was Japanese in the chat, Boss boy, what's up, man? I know you're here. I see you. Appreciate you for pulling up again, man. Musha19 said, March, yeah, he kind of looks like Ronaldo. Y'all think I look like Ronaldo, really? I don't look like Ronaldo, man. I don't think I look like... People said I look like Ronaldo. People say I look like Bruno Mars. People say I look like Agent. People say I look like a bunch of stuff. People say I look like Will Smith. That was cap, by the way. My life would be so different if I looked like Will Smith. Boss Boy said, I love your lives. You give Mbappe vibes? Man, y'all just saying everybody now. Y'all just saying everybody. Now I just look like everybody now? Is that what you're saying? Like, come on. Jacob said, that's all I know, but I know there's more. that I forget. Okay, okay. Oh, Jacob said, nah, my mom, girlfriend, or grandma. You know what, Jacob? Jacob, I really encourage you to find a positive male figure in your life because it's gonna help you understand how to be a healthy man and not end up like your dad. Okay, you know, being a healthy man, learning how to be responsible, learning how to protect, learning how to be kind, learning how to be useful. Emotionally, spiritually, financially, being resourceful. Boss boy said, "Hey, Yan, who is gonna be your general mod?" I don't have a general mod. I think that's for when I get much bigger. I'm still very small right now. I'm still a very small creator. Hopefully, I can grow and have more subs or like more viewers very soon. But what's the point of me having a general mod? I'm not. I'm still relatively small. Sage said, "Jacob, but I have a girlfriend." Oh wait, I think Sage and Jacob got to become best friends first of all. But um, Jacob, you're making new friends from South Korea. That's so cool. This is why I like YouTube Live. Making friends from all over the world. Jasmine, what's up? I see you, Jasmine, LA. Wait, where are you from, Jasmine, by the way? Jasmine, have you been here before? Marge said my aunt died because of cancer because she ate too much what, sausages? Yeah, I've been getting away from the sausages, to be honest. I've been getting away from sausage. I've been getting away from bacon. I want to go back to eating greens mostly. Eating mostly greens and getting away from a lot of sugar. Sugar, people, growing up, people said fat was bad. Fat is not bad. What's really bad is sugar. Sugar is really bad. Processed sugar is very bad. You get away from sugar and replace it with natural sugars like fruits, and you just eat your vegetables and sometimes cold meats. I mean, like, you can eat your fish and it's fine. And then your joints are gonna feel better, and then you can be more athletic and have more stamina. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? March said, "I love salad so much." Good for you, because a lot of kids don't like salad. Boss Boy said, "I like meats." Yo, pause, but I get you. I get you. Sage said, "I eat huanche." What is that? Sage, what is huanche? Sage said sugar's bad. Yeah. Beck Cruz from America said, "I like fat women." That's interesting. T Gamer said, "Do you like Dolan?" Nope, I don't. I don't even know who that is. Um, what meat? Okay, fun fact. I used to work at a grocery store in Canada called IGA. I used to work at a grocery store called IGA in Canada, and my job was to cut the meats, the cold meats. So I'd be cutting ham, I'd be cutting salami, I'd be cutting I'd be cutting all kinds of meat: pastrami, salami, ham, black forest ham. I knew all the meats, but I knew them in French because I was in Montreal. And working at a grocery store was a great job because it was during the pandemic, and I was able to socialize with people. When you work at a grocery store in a neighborhood, it allows you to integrate community and get to know people in your community and bring them happiness. It's a very cool job. I think a lot of the jobs of the future are just jobs to create connection and humanity, you know, for people to feel like they are living a human life, you know. Sage said it's a tasty treat. It has ice, strawberry, milk, mango, watermelon, Sprite, grapes, and water. Okay. Wait, that's so interesting. A tasty treat that has ice, strawberry, milk, mango, watermelon. That sounds like so much sugar. Yo, Sage, that sounds like a lot of sugar. Beckers from America said, very soft, mean that you can slap before doing the mainstream. During the mainstream? What is this dude talking about? Tyranno said, just put the ham in the bag. All right, man. Every time we talk about meat, all the jokes are about to come out. Marge said, I feel like a little baby when some adult calls me little bro or buddy. When people call me little bro or buddy, I don't care. I don't care. I don't look into that. If you're trying to hurt me, I don't care. I'm not even thinking about that. Miss Bean said, "Don't look behind you. I just saw someone behind you." All right, man. Mushin 19 said it's around 5:40 a.m. here. Off for a 10-mile run. Take care. What? Mushin Zenjin, you're running 10 miles at 5:40 a.m.? Have a great stream, bro. Love your personality. Sorry. Love your positivity sub. Appreciate you, Mushin 19, and I hope to come see you in Kyoto. And I used to run early in the morning as well, but 10 miles is a lot in the morning, but that means you're very fit. That means you're very fit, you know. Is there someone else on that? Cause I wanna keep it close. Sonia said, "Yan, do you know why I miss my dad the most?" I don't know. I don't know the answer, Sonia. But sure, you can share that with us if you want to. Rock Nation said, "Dude, eyes about to pop out of his head." All right, whatever. Aloof Gun said, "Hey King, what's up?" Sylvia Vorney Q675 said, "You sing Taylor Swift?" Nope. I'm not singing Taylor Swift. You know? Oh, damn. Sonia, I'm so sorry. I know you're going through a tough time right now, Sonia, but by the way, can everybody put a blue heart in the chat for Sonia, who is Stephanie Smith? Put a blue heart in the chat for Sonia, who lost her dad. What Sonia is talking about in the chat is something difficult that she's going through. Sonia just lost her dad, but if you want to support Sonia, you can put a blue heart in the chat. It's free. Just put a blue heart in the chat for Sonia because she lost her dad and she's going through a lot. And sometimes when I do a lot of these live videos and I try to share positivity, is to hang out with people who feel like they can't hang out with the other people that they have in their lives and be honest and vulnerable with them. So when I'm going live, is to allow you to be vulnerable, allow you to open up, allow you to feel like you're not judged, because I don't know about your whole background. I don't know about what you went through. I can't judge you because I don't know you like that. I'm just trying to show you support. I'm just trying to show you that what you're going through is temporary and everything doesn't have to be so sad. Like I told Sonia that she should also celebrate her dad's life, and that it's not just about losing your dad, it's also about celebrating your dad's life and what he contributed to your life. you know Sage said, "I miss my grandpa." Yeah. I miss my grandma, for example, and I never met her. So all my grandparents passed away before I was alive, except for my grandpa on my dad's side. Kyle, what's up, Kyle? How are you? How's it going? How you been? Jacob said, "My grandpa died by cancer." That's unfortunate. Rest in peace to Jacob's grandpa. Jacob, the reason why I was saying that you need a healthy male figure in your life is because I feel like a lot of the male figures in your life have either passed away or, like you said, your dad who's on drugs. So Jacob, to me, I think if you're a young man and you don't have a healthy male figure in your life, what's going to happen is you're going to struggle to define what masculinity is for yourself, because right now it's more ambiguous than ever. Fox Trees said, "Did I miss some?" Oh, Fox Trees is here. What's up? Fox Trees, what's up? How's it going? By the way, I'm gonna show you. Stephanie said, "You, Yan, are a person who belongs in heaven because you are so nice, and there, and everyone to chat." Appreciate you, Sonia. Yo, Fox Trees, I got a new painting to show you. This is my last painting. This is my most recent painting, okay? This is my most recent paintings. Sorry, most recent painting, not plural. Yo, Jacob, appreciate you, Jacob. Appreciate you, man. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me, yo. Yo, Fox Tree said peak. I'm gonna start using the word peak. I like it. I like the word peak. Yo, peak. Peak. Damn. Yo, Sonia, put the other blue. Sonia, put the other blue heart. Not the baby blue heart, but like the blue. Like Jacob. Jacob got the streak going. You know, Jacob and shout out to Sonia. Shout out to Sonia. Jacob got Jacob got a new best friend called Sage, and I love that. You know, I didn't like when I saw Ty and Alex fight, but what I love is when I see people make new friends on the live. Angelo, what's up, Angelo? Angelo, you can't tell me what to say, and it's your first time here, you know? That's not how it works. Read the pin chat. If you just got here, read the pin chat. I got some haters yesterday. In the live, which is okay. By the way, it's okay to have haters. But you know, if you read the pin chat, then you know it's not your live and you can just move on. Sage said that was a lot of blue hearts I did. thank you. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot coming from you guys, you know? So, you know, I was also designing some pens for the main characters in my story. Each character in my story has a different pen, you know? Each character in my story has a different pen, you know? James Jacob, what's up? Said, yo, bro, which is your favorite football game? My favorite football game, by the way, when I say football, I mean the real football, which you might call soccer if you're in the US. But my favorite football game, the real football, is it was called FIFA Street. FIFA Street was the best football game ever. Sage just subbed to Jacob. Sage and Jacob are besties already, man. I love that. Fox Trees said, I got called a special main character wannabe for being graphic at school today. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Sonia said yes for Yan because he's so nice to Blue Heart. Yeah, put a Blue Heart in the chat for support. Appreciate all of you that have been watching my live for this long because I've just went over an hour. You know, right now I'm an hour and 13 minutes into this live. I did an art comparison yesterday. It wasn't very successful. The day before that was worse. But for those of you that are new in the live right now, this is my most recent art piece. This is my most recent art piece. Read the pin chat. Read the pin chat, Auto Man. Auto Man, read the pin chat. Is there someone else? Oh, nah. I want to keep you close. This is another painting that I've been working on. I've been working on this painting. I've been working on this one, but I'm going to give up on this one. I don't like it as much. I'm going to give up on this one. I don't like it as much. You know? Cause you're so only. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the support in the chat right now, but was having a great conversation with Sage and Jacob about how to handle a lot of adversity at home growing up. But Jacob, I really hope you find a positive, healthy male figure in your life. Um, it's okay, Sonia. Hopefully everybody can read the pin chat and get what needs to happen. Cause I wanna keep you close, close. What's up? Sorry guys, I'm still sick. I'm still sick. Ty said, "Wait, Yan, I forgot. Did you look at my polar project on the community page?" Oh man, I totally forgot. I'm so sorry, Ty. But Ty, when I get off this live right now, I'm gonna check out everything on my community page. By the way, those of you that don't know this, those of you that are artists and creatives and want to share your artwork with the community on here, just post it on my community page, and I always reply, I always comment and support everybody in there. It's just a way to share your work with other people and have creative feedback. So yeah, you can check out Ty's work. You can check out Taigi's work. I haven't seen Taigi in a minute. Taigi was going through some stuff as well. Shavam, what's up, Shavam? Shavam said, "Hi, bro. How are you? I have a challenge for you. I don't need a challenge right now. It's about to be 11 p.m. I don't need more challenges." Sage said, "I'm kind of sick. I just saw blood drip down my." Oh my God, Sage. Sage, it's a lot. It's a lot right now. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take care of yourself. Oh, Jacob said, "What's?" Wait, Jacob. What do you mean? Oh yeah, Jacob. Jacob, Sage has stitches on her chin. If you missed that part, George said Arsenal winning 3-1 at halftime. I don't watch football as much as I used to, but Premier League is elite, of course. George is here, man. Shout out to George, man. George and Jacob are also friends. I think they've actually drawn each other. Shout out to George and Jacob. I like how there's actually a community here of people who like interact with one another. Like, y'all don't need me at all. Y'all just friends with each other. Damn. This is kind of hard to believe. I never thought that this could be a real thing. Like, what's up? What's good? George said, "I'm with friends. Just wanted to say hello again from earlier." Appreciate you, George, man. Appreciate you for pulling up and being supportive. Means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. I think you guys are gonna love this book I'm trying to put out. I think you guys are gonna love this book, man. You guys are gonna love it. Love it. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. Yeah. Love it. Yeah. You guys are gonna love it. You guys are gonna love it. Hey, hey, Sunny Day. What's up, Sunny Day? I see you. What's up? Stephanie Smith's real name is Sonia. Damn, Sage has been here for an hour. Yo, Sage, I gotta come to Seoul and see you. Or do you want to come see me in Japan, Sage? Wait, Sage, how long is the flight from Seoul to Tokyo? Damn, Sage has been very supportive of me, man. When I come to do my first exhibition in Seoul, Sage is gonna have like first class access for free. Sage is gonna have free access to my exhibition. Dionis, what's up, Dionis? What's up? Sonia said, Yan, go upper in the chat, please. Okay, hold up. Sonia said, Yan, sorry for being mean and depressing and stupid. Whoa! Sonia, what are you apologizing for? There's nothing to apologize for, by the way. Jacob said, I had my friend over, and when he left, I lost my VR. Damn. Oh, yeah. Sonia, do you speak Russian? Jacob said 2 days ago, I didn't eat for 22 hours. Why? Were you fasting, Jacob? What's going on? Sometimes I wanna love you. Sometimes I wanna choose you. This is an interesting pen. Imagine if this was a pen. Imagine if this was a pen. What? What? Damn. Sonia said, I speak Russian a little bit, not a lot. Okay. What do you mean you don't get hungry? Jacob, you gotta eat, man. You're young. You gotta eat everything. You gotta eat more. You gotta eat more when you're young. Holly, what's up, Holly? I see you. Holly is an OG on my channel, by the way. I'm gonna be honest. This is the first live I've been able to maintain this many people for this long. I've had a lot of attention on my live today. Sage is eating ramen. Shout out. By the way, for those of you who don't know Sage, Sage is in South Korea right now. Sage is in South Korea right now. Sage is in South Korea right now. Yeah, you know, I'm not a big ramen fan, even though I read Naruto. I'm not a ramen guy. Shanice Duncan, what's up, Shanice Duncan? Where are you from? We got some new people in the chat today. New people in the chat. You know, if you're new in the chat, just wanted to show you my latest painting. This is my latest painting, by the way. Hold up. Jacob said, I ate one time today. Yo, Jacob, I don't think it's healthy. Jacob, you gotta eat 3 times a day at least. If you're young, you gotta eat a lot more. If you want to get taller and bigger, you gotta eat a lot more. You gotta eat a lot. You gotta eat the most. Okay? You gotta eat a lot, okay? Sage said, I want to move to Iceland. You know, Iceland is beautiful. I've never been there, but I want to go check out Iceland. Sage said, I'm born in Seoul and still live in Seoul. Okay, so Sage is Korean. Wait, Sage, are you Korean? Like, originally? Oh, Bloxia. Bloxia said you're good at drawing. Shout out to Bloxia, who I've been seeing on my lives recently. Wait, Sonia, what does that mean? Okay, one thing I don't like on YouTube Live is I can't translate all of this text. I can't translate. I'm trying to translate a lot of this text. I can't, what does that mean? Sonia, can you type it in English? Yo, Jacob, you gotta eat more, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You gotta eat a lot more. You can't go 22 hours without eating. That's crazy. That's a whole day. That's insane. 22 hours without eating, I'd be like depressed. What? "22 hours without eating, you wildin'. You going crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, that's a lot. Sonia said it's not for you. Damn, y'all excluded me out of my own live. Crazy. Y'all making best friends and like just ghosting me. Holly said, sorry, Yan, I have to go for my shower. I might be able to come back later. It's okay, Holly. Holly, I'm gonna be live for another 34 minutes, okay? Fox Trees said, I also don't feel hungry, but I eat. Please eat for your own good. Y'all gotta eat for your own good, man. Sage said she's 5'5". See you later, Holly. Sonia said, bye, guys. I'm going to sleep. Okay, take care, Sonia. Take care, Sonia. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for supporting me. You guys are the best, man. You guys are the best. I'm gonna put a bunch of blue hearts in the chat for you guys. You guys are the best. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much, man. This is me in the chat right now. This is me in the chat right now. You guys are the best. Sage is tall. Shout out to Sage. Fox Trees, what's up? It's okay if you guys want to talk Russian. Y'all gotta keep eating so you can get taller. Blockshit said, I had to sleep, but no, I'm not sleeping. Me not sleeping. Man, if you gotta go to sleep, go to sleep. If you gotta do your work, do your work. I never hold anyone hostage on here. If you gotta go, you can go. You can always watch this later. That's why I started a YouTube channel, so I could just, so that YouTube could use Google Cloud and save my videos forever. Sage said, my mom's 5'4". Okay, but you can eat more. Keep eating. Don't skip your meals. You guys are so young. Fox Tree said you gotta sleep to grow. Facts. And that's why I'm sleeping right after this live. Sonia, yes, I'm going live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm gonna go live earlier to catch more people. Okay, I'm gonna go live earlier. I'm gonna be live tomorrow at like 7:30. From 7:30 to like 9:30. Okay. Okay. Do you guys prefer if I go live earlier or later than now? Because today I went live like an hour and a half ago. Or do you guys prefer if I went live earlier or later? What do you guys prefer? I'm just trying to see something. Fox Tree said, I'll join the end then. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Fox Tree later, I'll be really busy, but it's okay. Damn. I mean, that's the reality. The reality is like you're always gonna miss some people and then catch some other people. But I think I'm gonna go earlier. I'm gonna do an earlier live tomorrow, and then I'm gonna do a later live on Friday to get you guys back. Okay. And by the way, do you guys ever watch my lives after? Do you guys ever go back to watch my lives after, or do you only care about the live content? Be honest. Be honest. Take care, Sonia. I appreciate you, Sonia. Sonia, I appreciate you. You're the best. Sonia's the best. Okay. Okay, so Okay, be honest. Do you watch my lives after they're done, or do you only care about when it's live? Sage said I rewatched it live. Really? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. Jacob said when I got up, I was dizzy and stuff. Yeah, that's probably because you lack iron if you're not eating enough. You gotta eat more, Jacob. You shouldn't be dizzy. You're so young. You're so young. You're so young. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sage said I have bad vision, so I wear contacts. Good for you. I'm blessed with amazing vision. It's a blessing that I've taken for granted, but I have amazing vision actually. Fox Tree says sometimes I re-listen to them because I like background noise. Okay. I'm glad you guys can find value in my other lives. So if you like watching my lives afterwards, you can just go to my live segment on my channel, and all of my previous lives are up on my channel. Appreciate you, Sonia. Take care. Bloxia said I'm a boy. I need to get a girl name. How does that work? Sage said I feel like contacts are better than glasses because if you get hit in the face with something, it won't fall off. Okay. Interesting. But if you have contacts, like, isn't it more expensive to have contacts? Yo, Jacob, I don't know what Bloxia means. I was also confused by what Bloxia was trying to say. You know? You know. Girl, you can't deny that we're two of a kind. Swear that I'd be worth it. Bloxia said, I need a girl, but I'm shy, but I don't know what to say. Help in school. Oh, wait, Bloxia, are you looking for a girlfriend? Is that what you're trying to say? Fox Tree said, I have Asian nose, but I'm in Europe and my glasses always fall off. Annoying as hell. Oh, damn. So, Fox Trees, would you consider having contacts then? Would you consider that? Like, I'm so privileged. I've never had this issue myself, but it would be annoying, to be honest. Jacob Royce said Blocksia doesn't make sense. I think Jacob. I think what Blocksia is trying to say is he's a shy boy who's trying to get a girlfriend and he's struggling because he's shy. I think that's what's going on. Mm-hmm. Erg El fan said, "Hey, what's up, Erg fan? Man, I really want to get rid of this cuff, but it's not leaving me. I gave you the key when the door wasn't open. Just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turn your doubt into hoping. Can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my voice turned to hoping. Tell me here, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now? Bye, Sonia. Bye. Take care. Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. I was by your side. So where are you now that I need you? Where are you now that I need you? Where are you now that I need you? Appreciate you for the sub, Cat's Eye. I feel like I've seen Cat's Eye before. Appreciate you for the compliments. Sage said I have to be careful. Sage, you gotta be very careful. You're doing a lot of crazy stuff, Sage. Block's just gonna go play Roblox. Okay. Erg fan, where are you from again? You said I'm Topaz? Erg fan, you look like a better version of that guy from Beta Squad. Who's the guy from Beta Squad? Oh, Trunks? Is that who you mean? I'm not very familiar with the Beta Squad, you know? Katsai said you have always joined your lives. Okay. I gave you attention when nobody else was paying. I gave you the shirt off my back, what you saying? To keep you warm. I showed you the game everybody else was playing. That's for sure. And I was on my knees when nobody else was praying. Oh Lord. Where are you now that I need you? Jacob finally got some food. Shout out to Jacob, man. Jacob, it's good, man. You gotta feed yourself. Erg fan said, yes, Trunks, you look like a good and skinny version of him. I wanted to say good, not tapas. Damn. Your voice is crazy. Man, do y'all think I could be a singer for real? Like, do you guys think I should start my singing career? You guys, a lot of people say I'm a good singer, but I'm not even trying right now. I'm not even trying right now. My voice is bad. I'm actually sick. I'm actually sick. You know? Man, y'all think I should be a singer? Damn. Appreciate you, Fox Trees. Yo, Fox Trees is my biggest fan for sure. I give you attention when nobody else was paying. I gave you the shirt off my back, what you saying? To keep you warm. Show you the game everybody else was playing. That's for sure. And I was on my knees when nobody else was praying. Oh Lord. Where are you now that I need you? I gave you the key when the door wasn't open. Just admit it. See, I gave you faith, turn you doubt into hoping. Can't deny it. Now I'm all alone and my joys turn them open. Tell me, where are you now that I need you? Where are you now? Where are you now that I need you? Couldn't find you anywhere. When you broke down, I didn't leave you. Oh, I was by your side. So where are you now? Where are you now that I need you? Okay. Y'all said I was a skinny version of Trunks. Y'all said I was Trunks Ozempic. Y'all said I was Trunks divided in two. Foxtree said, wait, I bet your voice will be so clean. Jacob said, you gotta be tied in the first place for my fave singer. Wait, I'm tied with who? Wait, Jacob, who am I tied with? Foxtree said I'm Bruno Mars. You know what? I do like Bruno Mars music sometimes. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. I know when I need it, I can count on you. So Jacob said I'm tied with Kendrick Lamar, but Kendrick Lamar is not a singer, you know? Kendrick Lamar is an incredible rapper, incredible, prolific, genius rapper, but he's not a singer. You know, he's not a singer. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3. I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2. And you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh, yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. You always have my shoulder when you. Sage said, sorry, I'm quiet. I'm getting ready for my first day of year 7. Jesus Christ. It's okay, Sage. Sage, you've been very supportive, and I really appreciate that, and I hope you feel better. Ocean Q7 said, babes, Ocean S, Tate, love you S. What does that even mean? Who's Tate? What does that mean? Who's Ocean? Roblox said, oh my god, Bruno Mars is doing a live. We got Bruno Mars in here. You know I'd do anything for you. Catch a grenade for you. Throw my head on a plane for you. You know I'd do anything for you. Someone said Bruno Mars is doing a live. Cat 9176 said, "Is this it?" Yeah, this is it. This is it, y'all. This is it. You know? Iona, what's up, Iona? I see you've been back. Sage said, I'm scared because I got to go home early and I have stitches, so I don't want to get them hooked. Damn. Yo, Sage, I'm scared for you. I'm not even there. I'm scared. Fox Tree said, it reminds me of Illit. I'm not cute anymore. Damn. Cat said another. Yo, Cat. Cat, if you're not happy, just move on. It's okay. You know? If you're not happy, just move on. If you're not happy, you know, I had a few haters yesterday, and it's always interesting to see haters because they hate, but like they stay. So they're confused. They're hating on you, but they like you so much they can't leave. It's interesting. Sage said, my little sister is in year 4 and 6 this year. Okay. Take care of your little sister, Sage, you know? Cause when you start to laugh, oh, whoa. I said, I just want what I can have. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Won't you give me back now? Oh, whoa. Claiming I'm just not as serious as you. Sorry if you only knew. Cause if you're new to the live, most recent painting. This is my most recent painting. Oh, man. I want you. I want you. Just thought you should know. 'Cause when you start to laugh, oh, whoa. I said, I just want what I can have. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Sage said fries. Fox Tree said chips. I think it looks more like chips, no? Y'all don't think? It's okay, Sage. Damn, Sage is up so early. What time is it over there, Sage? What time is it over there in South Korea? Cause when you start to laugh, oh whoa. I said, I just want what I can have. A lot of my live content will make sense in hindsight. Okay? Fox Trees said mozzarella. Shout out to the mozzarellas. Mozzarella. Cause when you start to laugh, oh whoa. I said, I just want what I can have. Oh whoa. Okay. You know what? Take care of Fox Trees. Um, it's okay, Jacob. It's okay. I appreciate you for being here still. Jacob, you're the goat. You're the goat, Jacob. Just thought you should know. Cause when you start to laugh, oh whoa. I said, I just want what I can have. Oh whoa. Oh whoa. Ty, what's up? It's okay, Ty. I appreciate you for pulling back again, pulling up again. Appreciate you, Jacob, man. You guys are some legit dudes, man. You guys are some legit dudes. Like I really want to meet all of you guys in real life. You know? Avi is in here being super flirty. It's okay, Ty. Ty, I'm ending this live in like 12 minutes. Yeah, Ty, I gotta come to the UK. Wait, Ty, where are you in the UK again? Ty, where are you in the UK? Sage is back. Appreciate you, Sage. Cat's Eye is painting right now. Cat's Eye, can you post your painting on the community page later? Cat's Eye, we all want to see your painting later, okay? Cause when you start to laugh. Elise. Oh wait, sorry. Elsie Chinda, what's up? Where you from? We got Elsie in the chat. Elsie's new here. Oh, Ty's in Cornwall. Very coastal. Best to go in the summer. Okay. I want to pull up to Cornwall in the UK. Shout out to Nigeria. LC Chinda is from Nigeria. Shout out to Nigeria, man. Wait, where in Nigeria are you from? Are you from Lagos? Where in Nigeria are you from? Just thought you should know. Cause when you start to laugh, oh, whoa. I said, I just want what I can have. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Elsie Chinda said, no, I'm from Port Harcourt. So where is Port Harcourt? Is it in the north of Nigeria? Is it in the south, east, west? You know? Jacob said, a drawing, I mean, not a son, though. It was an autocorrect, okay. Because when you start to laugh. I want to go to Nigeria, too. Southeast. So if I come to Port Harcourt, what should I do? By the way, Elsie Chinda, can you read the pin chat? I'm from Rwanda. I'm from Rwanda, so Rwanda is not too far from Nigeria, you know? Just thought you should know. 'Cause when you start to laugh, oh, whoa. Said, I just want what I can have. Oh, whoa. Sage said, I dyed a bit of my hair pink a few weeks ago and now it's really light pink. Okay. Sage got really light pink hair. I'm afraid of all this dyeing stuff. Like dyeing hair stuff is scary to me. Like I don't try crazy haircuts. I don't try. I will never do any of these things because I'm afraid. It's okay, Jacob. You can always come back, but I'm ending this live in like 9 minutes. You know, because when you start to laugh, oh well, it's Bunto. What's up? It's Bunto. Where you from? We got a new person to chat. It's Buntle is new. You know, this was a good live today. I mean, there's no one had a really deep question to ask, but like, I'm really happy with today's live. Oh, Jacob posted. Okay, Jacob, I'll go back to the community page because I have to see what you posted. I have to see what Ty posted as well. Gaurav Sharma said, "What you're talking about, Willis? Who's Willis?" It's Buntle. Is from South Africa. Okay, cool. Yo, it's Buntle. You can read. You can read the pin chat. But I'm from Rwanda. I'm from Rwanda. Rwanda in the center of Africa. But I was in South Africa last year. I went to Joburg and Cape Town. It was beautiful. I loved it. Is you know LC Chinda said yes. Port Harcourt is a popular city in Nigeria. So if you would like to visit Port Harcourt, I'd be glad to welcome you. Yes. I want to do an exhibition in Nigeria as well. I don't know where, but it sounds like Port Harcourt. By the way, Port Harcourt sounds like a very white name. Was that like a colony? Was that a part of the colony? Gorav said, check the dialogue. You Gen Z. What you talking about, Willis? Jacob said, I can't have water for a day or two because of the storm. Wait, what storm are you talking about? Jacob, what storm are you talking about? Oh, snowstorm. Wait, Jacob, where are you again? You're in the UK too, right? No? Or you're in the US? It's Bunto. When am I coming again? I think I might come to South Africa, but like later in the year, like probably in the summer. Not sure yet. Probably in the summer somewhere. Not sure. Oh, damn, Jacob, y'all are having a very rough winter. You know, Gaurav Sharma is judging me for being a Gen Z. I can also judge you for being older, but I'm not gonna do that. Um, you know, I just don't care. Sage said I posted a neon bear in the community. Neon bear sounds kind of cool. When I get off this live, I'm gonna go check out all that stuff you guys put up. You know, I'm gonna check out all that stuff you guys put up. For real, for real, for real, for real. All night I tell you, I want you. Just thought you should know. I'm gonna end this live in 5 minutes. So if you have any last minute questions, this is the time. This is the time to ask the question. If you have anything you want to talk about before I end this live in 4 minutes, please let me know. Gaurav said it's a black proud dialogue in our timers. What you talking about, Willis? Okay. Well, I didn't know. Thanks for letting me know, Gaurav. But yeah, if anybody has any questions for the remaining 4 minutes in this live, um, you can ask. If you want me to talk about anything, I'll do that as well. I'm very sick and my voice, my throat is very dry. I'm not very sick. It's just my voice is just. I don't even feel sick, but like my throat is very dry. So I can't stay longer. Sage said, "Wish me luck for my first day of high school." Um, Sage, I wish you the best. I don't even know what high school is like in South Korea, but I'm wishing you the best, and I can't wait to meet you one day in South Korea. Um, so yeah, I didn't even know you guys start school in like end of January. It's so interesting. What's the school system like in South Korea? You guys start school in end of January? LC Chinda said yes. Port Harcourt was named after the first white man that came to the city. That's crazy. LC Chinda, it's crazy that in Nigeria y'all got a place that's named after the first white man that went there. So Harcourt was the first white man that came to that place. What was the name of the place before Harcourt came? Y'all should just revert back to that. Jacob said high school at 12. Okay, I see. I see. Roll No said, "What's the price of a Doberman in your country?" I don't know. I'm not in the market looking for dogs. But that's a good question. I wonder how much they're selling dogs for, and which breeds are more expensive. Sage said, "Yeah, it is the 29th of Jan today for me." Yo, January felt long, man. January felt like 3 months. There was the first part of January when I was working on the competition from Not a Hotel. And then there was the middle part of January when I finished submitting and I started writing more on my book. And then there's the last part where I finished and I'm just doing architecture again. You know? Gorav said, "What happened to your air conditioner? Is dead. It doesn't work anymore. It's an old conditioner. It's dead." Rolno said, "In India we have 8 hours of school with one break only." I see. You have 8 hours of school with one break only? That's crazy. Especially when you have young boys in your class. Young boys need to spend energy, so you actually need to break the whole day into four different parts, or maybe, yeah, four different parts, and you have three breaks. Three shorter breaks to get boys to move and calm down. But having people sit in a room for 8 hours and having just one break is crazy. Sage said, "My school goes for 4 hours." Okay. Gorav said, "Why is it yellow? Because it's super old." It's super old, Gorav. A lot of people have made comments about my air conditioner. It's an old one. This is like, you guys don't, this air conditioner is probably like 19 years old. This air conditioner is older than some people in this chat right now. Sage said, "I get four breaks." Okay, that's cool. Yo, March, I see you. Thanks for coming back. Gorav said, "No, Indian school teaches 8 hours." Damn. 8 hours? 8 hours, no breaks. It's a little crazy, right? Ivana, what's up, Ivana? Okay, damn. Gorav said I'm ancient. Yo, Gorav. It's okay, Gorav. I've had a few dads come in here. I've had a bunch of older people. Shout out to Peekaboo. I haven't seen Peekaboo in a minute, but he's been here for a minute too. Sage was born on Christmas Day. Damn. Good for you. All right, y'all. Where am I from? Read the pinned chat. Read the pinned chat. Okay, guys, I'm about to end this live. I appreciate I appreciate you guys for coming all to my live. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Holly. Shout out to Sage. Shout out to all the people that have been here for hours hanging out. You know, it's Buntle. Welcome to the new people. Welcome to Gorav. Gorav, welcome to my channel. Appreciate you for coming. March, again, appreciate you for pulling up and being consistent. You know, nice to meet you, Ivana. Nice to meet you, Elsie. Cat's Eye, nice to see you again. Nice to see Fox Trees again. Iona pulled up. I saw Sandler for a little bit. Erg fan was new. You know, Bloxia pulled up. Shout out to all the people that showed up today. I'm about to end this live right now, but I appreciate you guys for coming. Yes, I'm going live again tomorrow, earlier, you know. So if you guys want to watch this whole live, it's going to be up tomorrow as well. All right? All right, y'all. Peace.